Well, Taylor, as you can see, Michigan State has turned the pavilion for agriculture and livestock education into a vaccination site. All these cars behind me are lined up to receive their vaccine. And I'm here at the site of what used to be a Value Tire, but now is looking a bit more like a construction site. It is going to be a neighborhood pub called Joe's on Jolly, which will have an outdoor patio holding fire pit seating, seasonal outdoor entertainment, and lawn games. But Giorgio's isn't the only place that Portnoy visited. He made a second stop here. The church has created a new RSVP system not only to ensure that they don't go over capacity, but also for contact tracing. You have to enter your first and last name and some contact information, which 242's pastor Chad Cronin said has made some members feel a bit uneasy. Well, Sade, it may have something to do with the fact that a special guest visited here recently. I'm here at Giorgio's where Dave Portnoy, the founder of the popular sports and pop culture blog, visited just weeks ago to try their pizza. These kids right here meet all this week for their spring break tennis camp, and starting this summer, they'll be meeting every week. You guys, are you excited to play some tennis?
Yeah! Times change. Students used to worry about parking tickets and missing the bus. Now the worry is missing a COVID spit test or forgetting a mask.
Although many life adjustments had to be made in the last year, following safety protocols like wearing masks could mean less trips here.
It is actually historically low.
Sparrow Dr. Paul Entler reveals an unexpected bright side.
Not just in our region, but the whole United States.
Flu season didn't come at all.
I haven't heard any cases of the flu this year.
I feel like I was always getting sick last year, and this year I've barely gotten sick at all.
I haven't heard anyone really say anything about colds or anything this year.
Dr. Entler witnessed it firsthand.
We had one case in the hospital.
And the doctor says we can thank those inconvenient face masks.
Being vigilant about washing your hands in those masks, I think really prevented portals of entry of viruses that normally would be there.
And even the new COVID vaccine might help future flu seasons.
The exciting thing is from COVID with this new technology with messenger RNA, I believe further flu vaccines in the future are going to be much more effective.
We've all learned a lot. Doctors learned a lot.
It really opened my eyes up as a physician.
And with those lessons, we may soon be able to greet each other like this again. With Focal Point News, I'm Brianna Idzior.
Usually when we get here at 10, we start running and doing our exercise, then we start doing matches.
9-year-old Joanna is enjoying her spring break, and so is her brother.
I really like it. I really like serving balls, playing with people.
A good time to play tennis.
I get to get better and learn new things with a bunch of different people, make friends and all that.
Fresh air and friendly matches. Here at the Eastern Sports Complex, located across from Sparrow Hospital in downtown Lansing, these kids right here meet all this week for their spring break tennis camp, and starting this summer, they'll be meeting every week. You guys, are you excited to play some tennis?
Yeah!
Serves and volleys are nice, but today is about much more.
We've got tennis players second and great people first.
At the Todd Martin Youth Leadership Program, the lessons go well past the tennis lines.
I want these kids to step up and be leaders on and off the court and in their communities too.
And who is a better example than the coach himself?
I was in the program as a 13, 14-year-old, and without this opportunity, I probably wouldn't have developed as a tennis player I became.
Good players, but learning valuable life skills.
If you and I are playing a match, we have to be honest with each other about our line calls and the score and things like that, because as soon as one of us is not trusting the other one with a line call, then the match can just kind of fall apart really quickly.
The coaches offer a safe space for these kids to grow as people and athletes. The goal is simple.
Being able to play games, meeting new people, making new friends.
And have a little fun too.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Good.
Hi, how you guys doing? Good.
It's a name as familiar as Tom Izzo.
We've been here for almost 26 years now.
And like Izzo, Giorgio's calls East Lansing home.
That's why we chose this location, because it was in the middle of everything, especially the bars.
And of all the years here, this last one could be the toughest for its owner, Maria Ruska.
Well, when it comes to business, we're at least 50% less on the business, at least. We're hoping pretty soon everything will go back to a little bit normal anyway.
But something unexpected happened that sort of gave this institution a shot in the arm when the famous man who reviews pizza places walked through these doors.
Oh, he caught me off guard.
The popular online reviewer Dave Portnoy, who founded Barstool, showed up.
Because I watch him every day. I don't follow where he goes every time. Like, I didn't even know he was in Michigan that particular day.
Portnoy gave Giorgio's a score of 6.8.
The customers were more upset with his review than us, you know, because they said, oh, you should have gotten more. I said, that's fine. That was a good score for us.
But that didn't matter because it brought in
a lot of new people, a lot of new customers. Today, again, I had a new kid came in. He says, you know, I came in because I saw Dave Portnoy was here, you know.
But Giorgio's isn't the only place that Portnoy visited. He made a second stop here.
Bell's Pizza, one of the oldest pizza place still existing in town.
Another favorite of MSU students.
Alumni come a year later for a game or something, first thing they think about to stop at Bell's Pizza.
Bell's owner Habib was also not expecting to see Dave.
Well, there was a surprise for us. I saw all the students, they coming, trying to take a selfie with him. Then I asked one of them, who is this guy? And he told me who he is.
But now, he's someone Habib won't forget.
The day they posted his visit, our revenue doubled.
Dave's 6.9 rating of Bell's is still leaving an impact. But Habib is certainly not complaining.
For him visiting, he gave us a good boost for the business. I mean, we like him to visit once a week, will be nice. So this business will be good.
In East Lansing, I'm Brianna Idzior, Focal Point News. We certainly had enough snow in the past week to build a snowman around here, but one group is building them a little differently. Focal Point's Katie Schroeder joins us now live in Lansing to explain in this week's Focal Point Friday finale. Katie?